Everybody, well, welcome back to Disco Elysium. We offered to look for ghosts in the back of this lady's store. I'm sure it'll go well for us. Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind me of blades. Oh, nice. We have mannequins back here. That's always good. Why are they posed so terrifyingly? A naked mannequin torso in a strange orange-yellow color. But where are the clothes it's used to display? Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bites. Is this Emma's atelier? I don't know that French word, I'm so sorry. Atelier? Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Skis. Why did I not know that word? Steel rotors, blades bearing a slipstream logo. What's in here? What is that? Production schedule filament memory.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot with?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
Hey, unlock a new thought for that, or are we just thinking? No new thought, we're just thinking. We're just thinking about stuff. Can I sprint, please? Thank you. Oh, scary hallway. What's on the board? That looks like some
Your
sort of...
flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Okay.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you
That
can
looks like
still
some
make
sort...
out sections here and there.
That looks like some sort of
Photos and
elf
drawings
guy.
have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Welkins.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space.
Project Dreadboard. So it must be some sort of
You
tabletop
should
game.
adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
Oh, I hate this guy's mind. This guy's mind looks exactly how his picture would think would make you think it works.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine him.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Well, enough
The
uplifting
Haldor,
message.
the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Whisper. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
I like that. I like that Kim just goes along with whatever I say. Well, this has been educational.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
I don't like the way they say glaciers. Glaciers.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
So is this like some sort of corporate office?
It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meter.
Yeah, yep.
It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but
Well, it's
failed.
like agile. The sprint thing is an agile framework thing. Keep reading.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only fail.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of
The
nothingness.
note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
I have that.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out, Wirral untethered." And the full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Interesting. So they were designing a role-playing game here, I imagine. Can we look at the filament? Like, how do we look at that? We don't have a way to look at filaments.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
What a beautiful description. Covered in lines drawn in blue and red, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin.
The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, how do I know what Kadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at? Fuck.
The whole thing.
What am I looking at?
Frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV
Okay.
unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Of course, narrow your eyes, the anatomy of the curse.
Perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
If it's a game, then who's
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
How do we know?
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Is this like autobiographical to the Disco Elysium devs? The cost of airwidth alone must have been
Exactly.
huge.
This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just
Okay. Let's go in this creepy door. Oh! This is nice. What's with the bear fridge? Not that I don't like it, just like, what's up with that?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this
The
thing?
lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Happiness, you have one of these? It's really nice. I love it.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
No shit.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
What? Why are we pulling our gun on a fridge? I guess I won't tell him to relax. I'll just look
The
at it.
shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
No, I don't have one of these, though. I should look to upgrade. I think it would really pull my house together, actually. You think I should be pulling my gun on a fridge? You're right. You're right. Take the note from the
You pocket
door.
the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
What is the giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Examine the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What a vivid picture this narration paints. An ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Was away. A flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Oh, is there? How do I get over there? Can you go? Thank you. 2 rusty rifles are hidden. They look inoperable. Someone stuck some busted guns underneath the ceiling.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah!
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging
Buy me
around,
dinner first.
you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim. Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This looks nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Okay. We got an antique rifle. What was the note we pulled off the fridge? Where'd that go? Use interact button.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Remind me again, what's a filament
It
memory?
belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only...
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
I wonder who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
I'm thinking Kuno.
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
For speed? Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker would be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Okay. Okay. I know, it's like, oh, random angry ginger kid. We've met one of those, and literally just one. Dude, sometimes walking in this game is not working for me. Like, I gotta click to... I was trying to go the same way. Is this the ice cream maker? Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. I need the filament memory
This
that's in there.
orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top. And
Try to
an
crack
electric-
open the
you slip
lid.
your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good
We have a pry bar.
A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just
Come on, bro.
wasting your time.
Okay.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
You think
From
I'm
there, You
stupid?
can equip it to a help.
I'm not gonna use the super one. I know my brain told me to use the super one. I'm gonna use the normal one. It's gonna be super.
This orange machine is buzzing.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Look at these odds.
A hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer.
I am not
to
even gonna
keep the
try.
frozen Shut.
Minus 20. Pry bar is not strong enough. Thank God I have those gloves. What do you mean it's gonna explode? Do it for the plot? What if I clear it? What if I clear a 3% check? Let's try.
The ice scoops beneath
Ooh.
the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well. You see the pry bar's metal handle bending
No!
before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it. But this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
I know. You would... An advanced tool, do you mean like a super pry bar? I didn't break it!
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Yes, it is. We need the filament.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough.
Okay. Fine.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear.
Unplug
fridge,
the
black one,
red
an
cable.
electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
What do we eat? We're gonna save this lady so much money in that by turning off that bear fridge. Cellar window, people's feet shuffling up on the street. I don't actually want to go up there. That's another ice cream thing. What's this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
I love the dialogue options. Like, Kim, what is this? Is it a furnace? It's always like with the wonder of a child because he doesn't remember anything.
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
And he always responds like, I love my childish partner.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only
Look
dead
inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs, the echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? You should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Let's try it. Why not? Those are good odds, 42%.
Something
Let's go!
breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
The options are, this is the police, who's there? I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area, answer me, spirit, or, hello, are you there? Speak to me. I think it's just someone upstairs. This is the police, who's there?
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
you hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Okay, how do we get upstairs? The wall collapsed, it's inaccessible. There was a staircase over this way, but does that go to that? Okay. Wait, the fuck? Can I get back down there? Hold up. God damn. It's getting late. Hi there, I gotta go back down in your basement. I gotta go back down in your basement. I did find ghosts, ma'am. I found them. I found the ghosts. They're here somewhere. I'll find them. Don't you worry. Maybe this way? What's that? Those are boots! Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. The floorboards creak. Bum bum bum. Oh! This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. Is this just like a D&D hermit?
Hello. I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman. Wild description. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
If someone called me a bird person, I would also cry. That's a valid cry.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about
Oh! She might know who killed him. Hold on, what do you mean by Milius?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know
Why-
what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
This guy's got main character syndrome. Look at this option. No, I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. Answers. I'm picking that one.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
I love the way they describe things in this game. It makes my brain happy. I love it.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Obviously, I'm not asking if you know him.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
I love how we're just shining the flashlight in her face, too.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops and tries to come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers.
Okay, that's helpful.
Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay. Do you often work Sunday
It's an
nights?
odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
You think that she strangled a grown man and then strung him up in a tree? You think this lady did that? The cute dice maker lady? And you never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case,
It's
all
her
I would have
bird-like
seen
stature.
is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Okay.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside.
Okay.
Besides,
Thanks.
anything else, officer?
Hey, where are you anyway? What is this
We're
place?
inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into the shadows
When
above.
she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know the people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Placence is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The last option? I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. That's savage. That is ridiculous. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, the whirling is part of the Doom commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills. I'm the customer that has trouble paying bills. That's me. It's not customers, it's customer, and it's me. Let's say that one. Let's just lie.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years.
14 years?
From novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics?
Exactly.
What you're describing isn't a curse.
Exactly.
Capitalism.
Say it louder for the people in the back. I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
Ain't that the
I'm
truth?
glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
I am not doing that check. I will fail and I will lose morale. Do you know what happened to the other tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, her hands on her knees like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Alright, what about the other
There
ideas?
was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
20 cents?
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
She leans back, disapproving.
Sounds like she really doesn't know how to be a female ally.
True!
Fritta does the same thing.
Freet? Our drunk ass lecturing her on feminism? we internalized feminism, right? Yeah, we did. Inexplicable feminist agenda. We're feminists, bro. We internalized that shit. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay? I'm surprised they showed up to work at all.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream
Whoa!
stand, and they already had the bear.
She closed her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
That would ruin it for sure.
Eventually, Ravenshaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I killed the bear. I unplugged it.
You did what?
She rolls her swivel chair an inch closer to you, unsure whether she heard you right. I had to kill the bear to become the bear. I murdered it with my own bare hands. I laid it to rest. It's my trophy now. I unplugged the fridge to help Revachol Ice City. Oh, this game has me wanting to pick the unhinged options. I had to kill the bear to become the bear. I want to say I murdered it with my own bare hands, and I laid it to rest. It's my trophy now. But the real answer is I unplugged the fridge to help Revachol Ice City cut their losses.
Ugh, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the berries cost him the
In
money.
death?
The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Megatherion.
Sounds cool.
It does sound cool. It sounds cool as shit. My detective brain is on one saying that sounds
Why
cool.
is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even the taxidermist?
Megatherion?
Megatherion. A
Now it's the
mega
dice
wild
maker.
beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
The options for a response letter. I don't do drugs. I do drugs. I got a vision beast myself. Or I don't have a comment on drugs. I don't have a comment on drugs.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Yeah, thank you. You're right. You're right. I'm a police officer. I definitely don't do drugs.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Little sparkling embers under the window.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
What's with the rotor blades?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation.
There we go. That's the answer we wanted.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind
Men
her.
like that are a curse.
The lieutenant is stern.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
All right.
What else?
Well, thank you. I hope you have a good day. We got what we wanted. All done. All done ghost hunting, folks. What's with all the spooky music? It's literally fine in here. Hey lady, I found a ghost.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a carnal house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Exactly. The ghosts were the friends we made along the way. Very productive ghost hunt. She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm.
The source is in the taxidermist shop. It became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down. I'm not saying that. She says there's no curse because there are too many inconsistencies.
Too many inconsistencies? What kind of talk is that?
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
First, you're one of those inconsistencies.
I'm not doing as well as it looks like I am.
She grasps her
I only have my
pendant.
Simone's wards to thank for the protection they provide.
As I said, she's a novelty dice maker. Her business has been up and running for a long time now.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding the curse.
Oh. So this lady's crazy.
I see that you've fallen for her manipulation, Detective. The investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there.
Okay. Alright, I'm done with you.
Thank you for nothing. Please,
Fuck you!
buy some books, or be on your way.
Fuck you, lady.
Total psychic collapse between you two right now. There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. The lady sucks. I leveled up. Can I level up my thoughts, actually? I would like to get a new thought. And I would like to think about finger pistols. What does this even do? Temporary research, well, I guess. We're internalizing it. We'll see how it goes. Do I need this flashlight? I don't think so. We could put that away, right? And we don't need the pry bar. Okay. Let's get out of here. Hey, your mom's fucking crazy. See you later, bud. See you later, kid. Where are the dock workers? Aren't they supposed to be here? Or not the dock workers, the union guys? Aren't they supposed to be here this time? I do like the song in here. Hey, aren't the workers supposed to be here?
Can I help you?
Sorry about the money I
Yes.
owe.
Have you got it?
How much do I owe you
For
again?
the room, 60 real.
Fuck.
Yes. Another thing. Great. I love those.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall's reserved for the union?
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need it. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Man, get her.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 16. The sign said reserved starting at 16. Why isn't it anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching. They probably
Why's that?
fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
Gart, that's a pretty hefty accusation, bud.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Yes.
Okay, bye. Well, 1,800 hours. We're at like 7? 1,900 hours. We're going to be at 7 o'clock. I could still explore while it's 7 o'clock. What do I got to do? Sing karaoke? Very important part of my cop duties. Track down my gun. I should find that sometime. Strange doors in the whirling. Find a way in and see what's hidden in there. Ask around about tattoos' possible meaning. We need to find our badge so we can get Joyce's info. Pay for damages. Yep. Replace Lost Boule. Due to some confusion over the game, Renee and Gaston are playing. You threw one of the pentacle. Do we have a similar looking metal sphere? Clothes, items. Oh, can we play the filament in your car here, Kim? Can we watch your filament?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a
Yes.
radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel
Pick up the
This is
radio.
precinct 57. How may I assist?
I'm done.
in the cabin.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What else do we have to do? Interview the union boss. Yeah, but to do the union boss, we have to become a racist. I don't really want to become a racist. We gotta get around that guy. The bodyguard guy. Gotta find a way around bodyguard guy without becoming a racist. What was the thing for looking at, like for seeing all the other stuff? Was it tab? It was tab. I don't want to be a racist.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin
Okay. Oh, there's the building over here with the old lady that wouldn't let us in. Right? With this red paint. What is this? Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Ghislaine, roundabout north. It's locked. Can we come in, lady?
sturdy metal door guard
I know, I'm trying to get to you. How do I get to you, dude?
The streets will flow red once more. A great...
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type.
Cindy
the
seems
last
nice.
time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name, lady. No need to get defensive. Hep? Yeah, when were you last tested? Let's start with your blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, pig man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
I didn't know she was a minor. I just thought you were joking. Jesus. Why does everyone get so bent out of shape? Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
Okay.
Go forth and forage in someone else's
Okay.
shit.
All
No
right.
shortage of squealers.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Kim's like, we keep getting these weirdos.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Why is everyone calling me fucko? Fucko has come up more in this game than I've heard it in my entire life. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking
The
at?
lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish feet. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Why?
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Yeah, I don't use fucko very often. Or pigstein, but that's just me. You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Wild and activity.
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Jesus. What are you doing on the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied.
Lying is cool, I guess.
Catch you later, Sydney.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got...
Jeez. Why is everyone such an asshole to me? Hey, can I talk to you?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Warling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already
He
asked me
waves
that, didn't you?
lazily.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
What?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something
Last
down.
week? I don't know. Look.
What? He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing?
He's not going to answer it.
I had a friend over.
What kind of
It
friend?
was my Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Shut the fuck up. I hate people. Can't they just cooperate with the police?
That's definitely not his real name.
Yeah, thanks, Rhetoric. Appreciate it. You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
All right, we'll talk
No.
later.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Okay.
Good luck with the investigation.
He gave us nothing. Thanks, smoker.
He's gone.
The lieutenant puts his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right, he probably didn't have anything. So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking
We do.
about our case.
definitely.
There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
I hope you're hungry. For nothing. Yeah, that was rude. That guy had all the information and none of it at the same time. The door near the pier. We can get in here.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Hey, are you there? I've checked the backyard but couldn't get in that way.
We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Alright, we're gonna do an authority check. It's 72%.
You're well
Let's go!
versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
The voice snaps back.
But the sweeping on the other side has stopped.
Miss, would it
The
help if we
lieutenant
offer
jumps
to
in.
show you our badges?
Ah, it's like a carrot to the stick, sort of.
Hold your horses.
You hear a click of a night latch before the lady on the other side gets caught in a coughing
I
spasm.
don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
She manages to say with a wheeze. Let's go! What up, lady? What up, lady?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Go ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build. Take the old lady out. She's weak. Just drop this old lady. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living.
She spits on the
I
floor.
have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
What a setup. A bed, aching bones.
She
10
hasn't
out of 10.
spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I have a few questions about these apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Sydney?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She's cleaning and hiding evidence.
she leaves an old lady to her business.
That's
More than
a
I can
theory.
say for others.
A good one? Time will tell. Time will tell.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
I'm looking for a young male in his
Then packs
mid-20s.
something into her handkerchief.
Dark hair, skinny build, smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil. Right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Kidoki. Who's this? Their mailbox is overflowing. Apartment 8. Door 9 is locked.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Let's knock.
Remember, the walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock again.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is police.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally...
Okay. Okay. If Kim says so, I trust Kim.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says...
With a padlock. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. That's nice. Nice little pentagram. Where'd that go? Ah, okay. Curtains shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Breaker box full of cigarettes, butts, and electric wires. He went up here, right? She said 28. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here, number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
This guy's running as soon as we knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
It's nighttime.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably...
Okay. Apartment 30. Really gotta wait a whole day? It's not even 9 o'clock today yet. Just a door. Nothing here for me right now. Yeah, really not. Okay. Well, we got into the apartment building, so that's good. No worries, Happiness. You sleep well. Thanks for hanging. This box filled with cleaning chemicals smells of laundry detergent. Bye, Queen. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. What's in the basement? Oh, nothing. This is just the back door. Old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. What's this door? Oh, that one opened. Moss crawls on the bathroom tile. Actual moss. These shower curtains covered in some sort of slime. Money gained. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Look out, Kim. There are communists around here.
I'll keep my armistice handy, detective.
He doesn't actually reach for his gun.
Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just...
Okay. Maybe we go to bed for the day? Ooh, 5 real. Postcard, Boogie Street 46. Items, postcard. We're just getting money all over the place. Hey lady, what's over here? Ooh, broken window. Waves crashing in the darkness. Someone's torn down the wall. A fridge! Old grocery list on the table. Note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Oh, there we go. What's up?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crossed her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're drunk.
Alright. Whatever. Whose apartment is this? Oh, this is the maid's quarters. Sydney? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. Enough coal to last several years. We got pants! And that's locked. We got pants, we got pants. Okay. What's up here? Door is locked. Chair's new, someone lives back there.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration
Who did this?
had a fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels.
Only 5 nations in the army? Everyone knows there's 7.
They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, they were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water. Far.
Okay. Why is my view... What the... My view's all messed up now. Can't see my guy. I think it's bugged. Oh no. Oh no, that's so much worse. Oh, phew. Real! Let's go! We should go back to the hotel. Sleep. It's 8 o'clock. Day's almost over. Thanks for the help, lady. Appreciate you. Thanks for the help, queen. I need to find my... Still need to find my badge. I think we've explored every part of the city pretty much. Except for the stuff that's locked up behind other stuff. Oh, there they are. There's the guys we were looking for. We should do our karaoke. It's karaoke time.
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
Can I help you?
Alright. Gart, can you be a little more excited soon? This feels right. You belong here. Like, yeah, it does. Summer door closed for the winter. I can't, like, listen to these guys at all? It's a little weird. Were we supposed to, like, eavesdrop on dock workers? Alrighty. Should we go to bed?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
Oh, no time to rest yet.
Yes?
What do we got in the journal? Smoke around the balcony. Sometime after 2100. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay, so we need a sad song first. What was my thought? I don't see the thought I'm supposed to be having. Okay. Where are we going? We gotta kill time till 2100. Now I just have my thought thing floating above my head. We're just getting all bugged out today. Can we check that trash? Fingerless clothes. That's pretty cool. Water lockout in order until Wednesday at 7:15.
Evening, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Right, bye.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull it!
pulling the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind.
Alright, fine.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Okay.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
There was. Okay, so we just have to wait till Wednesday? What day is it today? Do we even know? Fast cash, faster times. Hey, will you buy my bottles, bro?
Hello again. How can I help you? Let me have a look.
Access my pocket.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I sell you. No, I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps. Sure thing. Sure, man.
Okay, I don't have anything to say to you, I guess. What's over here?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print. Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyomdal burning.
Hyomdal burning.
The
Heimdall?
antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table.
It's just a streetlight. Oh.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled.
Stand on the tiptoes.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music. Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm.
That's all. And a dark film projector is whirring away. We gotta pay our debts before we buy any boomboxes. Some kind of machine. This couldn't be open, right? We have so much nose fudge. Helpline to the company that controls drawbridge. There's nothing over in this corner. Okay. I'll believe you. What do I need to do? I think the conditions up here changed at night. I think I can get by easier or something. Did we ever figure out it again here? Yeah, it's locked. Remember that. And that lady. Nope, he's still there. Thrilling as always.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Alright. Alright. You can get around that guy, but there's no good way to. Can I go down the stairs, please? Thank you. Wouldn't let me go for a second there. That guy's racist too. I don't know where to go.
Hello again, officer. How are... Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of question. She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Sorry. Breakthrough.
9mm. Snap, snap, baby. Turns out guns aren't that much for protecting as they are for attacking people. If you want to protect people, really work for them, you have to whip out your signature dual 9mm Villiers finger pistols. Who needs real guns anyway? That conversation you just had? It would have gone better had you snapped those bad boys at him. Note, 9mm dual finger pistols do not count for an actual weapon in a gunfight.
This is my favorite thought so far. I like the power of the finger pistols that was studied here. Where do I get another boulet for these guys? Kuno, did you have anything else to talk to us about? Remember he was like snitching, but
Kuno care?
what was that about your errand and
Kuno
illegal
gets it from his
narcotics?
dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
His eyes bulge, their veins reach out like tree branches.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay,
Dirty
okay.
popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
How much material are we talking?
Like half.
Half of
A
what?
baggie, but like in this vial.
What?
That's half a gram, sir.
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not?
But that's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to happen.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there for justice. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to room 12, first floor and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads.
You know what'll go really well for me is that, because I'm so well versed in
Next time Kuno sees
fighting
you,
people.
You better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I'm gonna kill Kuno's dad. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from mine.
Okay, then.
Kuno doesn't.
I'm with you. Right. So we need to get back over there to the apartment, right? Get speed from Kuno's apartment. It's apartment 12, he said. Makes me feel better that Kuno is just on a shit ton of speed. Like, he's not a normal kid, he's on a lot of drugs. Makes it feel more realistic. Apartment 12, where would I be?
You hear someone.
That's 10, 11, 12 question mark?
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity.
Looks like we found where
Mr. Uno Doroita.
Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives. Point to the bill on the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Knock lightly.
No response. The apartment numbers have fallen off the door, leaving the panel with a sticky 1-shaped shadow and a marker drawn 2.
Not the best solution, but a solution nonetheless.
You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal.
Okay, chain cutters, chain cutters. Did have those.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges.
Let's do it.
Secured to the snip, the cutter goes.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Let's do it. Kuno de Reuter is the name. Uh-oh, he's sleeping in there. Glossy erotica.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take it.
Pocket the bottle as if it were.
Should we check what's in the next room? We'll save first. Now let's check the other room. The air stinks of something sour.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet, some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes. Slowly reach out your hands.
Something underneath there is breathing.
Keep extending your hand until this towards the
Your
pile.
hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol. And God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing?
Well, Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
I was expecting something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
Is that true in real life? He's gonna sleep it off. I know this shit. Suddenly the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Perception, hearing. Let's do it.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs. He's trying to call you pigs.
What'd you just say?
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Maybe we should help him somehow.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Nod.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down.
Okay.
They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The lieutenant stops listening to him.
Years, months, weeks. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
It's really sad. And bleak. Regular black jeans. Let's do that. We checked out there before. Report back to Kuno. He's this way, right? Oh shit, I forgot that one upstairs. I thought that was the back door. My bad. Nope, not that way. This way. I don't think it's gonna go well with Kuno. I feel like he's gonna want the drugs. I will not be giving him the drugs. Not today, folks. Not today.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
Aren't you going to ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit.
That's exactly what we did, actually. That's exactly what we did.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
The lieutenant's so done with
Kuno wants to hear
Kuno.
all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
I'm keeping it. You don't need drugs. You're 12.
All right. Kuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him.
Tell him, Kuno.
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
What does that
It's
mean?
hard to see how not giving a boy a bag of amphetamine would cause some catastrophic cascade response. Hard to see, but easy to feel. Somehow, this will change things.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
I'm not giving you the drugs, bud.
Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that.
He turns to you.
This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Kuno, huh?
There is genuine disappointment below the act, sire. In truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
Looked around in there. It's not the easy life you've got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His eyes become large and
His
round.
posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad.
I don't know if Kuno's being weird and running defense for his dad or if he's being, like, defensive because it's his dad.
You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing.
Yeah? Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Revachol West style.
What a wonderful kid with a wonderful role model.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a
Alright.
turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
Okay.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
There was tons of unpaid utility bills.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about
Yeah,
them?
that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
That's no place to live in. You have to find somewhere else.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah,
Might be best for you.
Kuno.
I did right not to give you the drugs.
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't
All right.
work, pig.
Okay.
It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
A delight as always, Kuno. Thank you so much for your insight. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The kid's crazy, and I really hope the way they are emphasizing that, it seems like the Kuno decision might mess me up later. But I don't know. I hope not. I really, really hope not. Anyways, that's a good place to stop for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more.
Let it go when you had the answer, when you were there.